It's the holidays, a great time to give back, and Scott Maxwell's here, and this is a tradition that Scott's been working on for some time now, how to give back to your community. And Scott, you have a great list this time around. Tell us about some of them.
Yeah, this was largely prompted by readers year after year saying, I want to do something, but I don't know how. So every year I reached out to the heads of about a dozen or more nonprofits, and they give great suggestions, everything from simple things to big things. And I thought we'd go over a few of them. And I'm going to start with one of the really simple ones. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida, they run after school program for a lot of at-risk kids. They have a reading program. They're trying to teach kids the love of reading. And last year they did something really cool. They created this Amazon link, which we're going to have right here on the screen. And basically all you do is you pick a book, you click on it, and it automatically donates it to a kid at this program. Last year we did this, and readers of the newspaper donated more than 200 books. Well, this year we're going to up the ante a little bit. We're going to try to get 400 books. That will provide a book to every single kindergartner through third grader in the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida. It doesn't matter whether it's Green Eggs and Ham or Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's an easy way to spend as little as $7 if you want to donate one book, or you can donate as many as 50.
Yeah, that's a good cause. Another one that you have on your list that I thought was really interesting is help veterans in the holidays, and clearly a group of individuals that could use help all year round, but I thought this was a really nice a way to give back to them.
Yeah, the veterans are often overlooked. We are big on thanking them, but not always taking care of them as a society. And the Camaraderie Foundation, a nonprofit right here in Orlando, that's what they do all year round, and they do it in the shadows. What they do is they provide a lot of mental health and counseling services for veterans that are struggling with PTSD and who are sometimes struggling with red tape to get the help they need. Veterans who call the Camaraderie Foundation, they get help immediately. And the book contribution was a small one. If you want to do something bigger, $2,000 will provide the full scope of counseling services for a single veteran who's at wit's end and doesn't know where else to turn. Any donation is accepted and appreciated, but $2,000 covers the scope of services.
That's great. That's great. This one on your list, I didn't think about it, and I think that's what's so great about this one. And this is replace a stolen laptop. You don't think about that much, but it clearly is a real need, especially in the community.
A lot of nonprofits are struggling to make ends meet always, but the Mental Health Association of Central Florida, which provides mental health services to people who otherwise can't get it, during the hurricane, someone broke in, burglarized their office, and took two of their laptops, and now they're looking for ways to replace them. About $850 would replace each one of those laptops, so that's a really concrete way where you could know that your money was making a difference to help people who are really struggling.
Yeah, that's a good cause. And this one, just listening, Scott Maxwell, I know you like to write, you like to talk, and you like to put a lot of comments out there and opinions out there, but obviously listening is just as important, and this is a great way to help the community.
And a lot of the groups that we're talking about have opportunities to volunteer. They don't require any money. Some of them maybe once a week, once a month, you get a group from your church or your civic club to go together. But the Christian Service Center of Central Florida and downtown Orlando, they provide a wide range of services for helping homeless people get back on their feet. That includes, helping them get jobs, but it also includes helping them get benefits, apply for jobs, as I mentioned, even set up an email account. But Eric Gray, who's the CEO of the center, said one of the most important roles that volunteers serve there is simply to listen. These are homeless folks who often do not have other people to hear what it's like to live on the streets. And it's just providing that ear for someone to talk to. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it can make a big difference in their lives.
Yeah, that's great. Scott, I imagine this is probably one of the ones that you enjoy putting together every year. So it seems like a good cause.
It does. And there are bunches more groups we have in the column. There are groups that serve domestic violence victims, young mothers, crime victims. The list goes on and on. They're happy and sad, big and small. If you want to help people in Central Florida, I'm pretty sure we can find a way for you to do it.